What's up, everybody? OMB. Yo, I appreciate y'all subscribing to the channel. Do subscribe if you're not subscribed. And hit the bell icon to be notified for future videos. Well, you know something? Let me shut this baby off. I did it before and the sucker act like it ain't want to start. I know I need another battery. I'm just procrastinating because I got this little thing back here that'll just jump it off. And I'm going to show y'all a recording of it too, man. But they don't sell that particular one anymore. They got these other kinds out there. Just look for the kind that go for your car. Those portable jump starters. But anyway, Mr. John Bones Jones. Or Jones. I guess it's Bones. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just going to get right to it. If, in fact, Ngannou has on his contract, I'm trying to hold the phone in my hand, y'all. Ngannou has on his contract another fight, and Dana White says that fight will be with John Jones. John Jones, that's suicide, B. I don't give a damn what y'all say. Look, I'm just going to be straight up. John Jones versus Francis Ngannou is suicide. It would be similar, in my humble opinion, it'd be similar to Israel Adesanya versus Jan Blachowicz, however you say it. The size differential, the muscle differential, I don't care what they say John Jones walk around as. His natural makeup is he's not a natural heavyweight by nature, B. I'm sorry, man. I mean, some of y'all may think so, but I don't. If he put on like 240 and 250, he look weird, B. He'll have handles all over the place, bro. It wouldn't be hard for Francis Ngannou to grab him. He'll have all kinds of places to grab, and he wouldn't be able to get away. And my thing is, how you gonna fare when he get his hands on you? And let me make a correction. He tore his MCL, not his ACL, his MCL, and still fought. Now look, from what I heard, with retired professional sports figures in all kinds of, from baseball to football to basketball, they say that you can play with a injured MCL. You know what I'm saying? You just won't be able to play like you want to, but to do MMA like that, that's a whole nother animal. And look, here's one thing I talked about that John Jones is the master of, but I saw Francis Ngannou do it twice on Cyril Gane. Is that oblique kick. I knew I remember the name of it. But though that oblique kick, what they do is they kick you on top of your kneecap and it pushes your kneecap out of place, bro. So they push down on it. Now, from my understanding, John Jones was the man who made that famous. I don't know if he invented it. I just heard that he made that famous, and I seen him do that a bajillion times. But can you imagine a dude with legs that it'll take two of yours to make one of doing an oblique kick on you? 250 something odd pounds. And then you ain't been in the ring for 2 years? 2 years you ain't been in the ring? What happened to every fighter y'all know about that ain't been in the ring for 2 years and then come on and take on a killer? What happened to them? I don't know any who came out of a 2-year stint and took on the reigning champ and won. If it happened like that, please somebody school me, man. I haven't seen every fight. It might have happened, but if it did, it is extremely rare. Extremely. That's why a lot of the times, even if they took a year off, they'll go take a little touch-up fight. Then they'll go to another fight. You know what I'm saying? It won't be, you know, I mean, there's people out there who do things different these days. They take nothing but chump fights and chump fights. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, when they see that the guy who's a problem, when they see that when they see him fall or something or lose a fight, then they want to fight him. Then everybody calling his name out. That's the way y'all do things nowadays. Y'all don't call them out when they doing good and when they doing hard. You know, when they knocking out good people or doing good with certain people. But how many boxers in boxing I'm talking about now? Sorry, y'all, but how many boxers do you know in boxing who goes out, they just do things different, who goes out and look for the dangerous fights? They don't. You know what I'm saying? The MMA, they ain't got no choice. Because Dana White says, you fight him after you fight him. Or he says, let me see who your next challenger is going to be. But he ain't going to pick no chumps. I got some Bellator to talk about too, y'all. I see some Bellator last night. It was okay. You know what I'm saying? But I think John Jones would be just out-muscled. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look. Francis Ngannou fought a dude in Cyril Gane who's either, some will say, more agile or as agile as John Jones. So I don't see John Jones' speed and stuff being a problem at all. I see a lot of problems for John Jones. I mean, just the sheer way if he takes on Francis Ngannou for his first heavyweight fight, then he's basically slapping Ngannou in the face and saying, I'm challenging you. Ain't none of the rest of them worth it. But I say he needs to take either Stipe Miocic or Derek Lewis first, because both of them got wins against Ngannou. If he can get past them two, or one of them two, then you can take on Ngannou. But I think if he does take on one of them, it'll take so much out of him that if he do get to Ngannou, he ain't going to have enough left. But anyway, that's my thoughts on that. O&B signing out. Peace.